consciousness. Supports our ability to focus our attention on all multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. I see 111. The number 11 can be significant. The number 2 can be significant. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, and therefore I believe that anything is possible. You know, I don't know if y'all remember that game. What is that game called? We used to play it all the time, like when you used to run on the internet on the phone, on the laptop, and it wasn't nothing else to do, so you would play those games. Or the games where it's like a tiny bead ball, and it's like you touch the wall of something and it zaps and it brings you back to the other, something like that. It's like you are trapped in that type of in dynamic. You are the ball looking for a miracle out of something to receive prosperity. Prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. You already know. You know you're trapped. You know you're stuck. You know there's a way out. You know there's a miracle. And you also know, or you're well aware of the fact that there's some type of prosperity on the other side. Because you wouldn't be going through all of something for no reason. So what is the way out? How do you fix this? How do you heal something? Or maybe you need to stay somewhere. Why? Maybe that's something like that. Maybe you're in a specific type of, I heard mentality. Because it's something you need to learn. Alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Something is making you a new creature. Belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to Source. Something is making you new. It's like beating a game system. It's like beating a game. Or beating a specific level in a game. But you keep failing something. So somebody keeps failing something, but you keep failing so that you can learn how to win it or beat it. It's like, okay, I failed this part. I know I can't go this way. I know I can't maneuver. I know I can't do that. So moving forward, you learned something, but you didn't learn everything quite yet, which is why you're still in the same energy. Coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind. for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Tantric journey helps us to unblock the hidden knowledge and wisdom. It's something with your mind, the hidden knowledge. It's like you're purposely being stuck in a specific situation so that you can unlock a chakra, your third eye chakra. So somebody's third eye chakra could be blocked. When there's nothing left to do, you know how you just like, I don't know what to do. You know how in the physical realm, it may feel like, oh shit, I'm breaking down and I don't know what else to do. So you may look like to others, you're sitting there with your eyes closed. And it's like, they'd be like, oh man, this person may be having a breakdown, or they may be folding or something like that. But in the spiritual realm, you're sitting there with your eyes closed. You're focused on your mind's eye. You're tapped in or tapping in. That's what you need to do. So it's like a gift and a curse. A blessing and you know what I'm saying, in disguise. The hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensational experiences with ourselves and with another. A lot of people are always focused on getting to the finish line. Getting to the finish line. I gotta make it there. I gotta make it there. This is telling me that it's not always about getting to the finish line. Sometimes it's about the journey itself. What you learn along the journey. The experiences, the experiments along the journey. Because when you come out, it's going to be like, and that what you learn something. It's something about learning. It's definitely learning. And then you are someone who has to be taught different. It's like emergence. So emergence is at the bottom of the deck. You have to be, okay, so say like you're in a classroom and then it's like a bunch of kids in the classroom. You're the kid who has to be, not in like a remedial class, I'm not trying to make fun of nobody, but like you have to be put aside, like forced in a corner somewhere. Like you work better under pressure. That's how you learn. That's the only way it was gonna click. Like that's the only way you were gonna get something, because I feel like you at one point you was enjoying the journey too much. Okay, don't lose focus of what you're doing here now. Throat chakra supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Somebody passed, so after you got the heart chakra, then it's the throat chakra. Well, if we're going that way, yeah. And then you got the third eye chakra. So somebody activated the fuck out their throat chakra. But it's your third eye chakra. And then the crown chakra. It's like you're like at number 9 right now. You need one more step. 1 or 2 more steps before you can, you know what I mean? It's like you need to, instead of somebody you keep saying the same thing, like, why am I here? I need to, and that may be true to a certain extent, but you need to ask it a different way. Why am I here? What is this teaching me? What do I need to learn? How is this going to benefit me? Like, you know what I mean? It's not all bad, is what I'm saying. Something here is good. Divine feminine, communicate, realization. Supports our internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. You're being, okay, confirmation. You're being made whole, is what I'm getting. You're being made whole through something. It's like you're being shown who you are, what your purpose is. Like you're being made whole. Because how can you show anybody who they are if you don't know who you are? Somebody's confident. Okay, so you may have been already broken down. You're being built back up. But the way to be built back up is as above, so below. Spiritually being built back up first, so that way you can apply it to your real life. Somebody's confidence is being rebuilt, or it needs to be rebuilt. Know thyself is what I heard. Introspection, 12th house. Third house, communication. So look at this. It's funny how this is the first card that comes out. So this is the heart chakra, like I was saying, and then this is the whatchamacallit, the throat chakra, and then this is the third eye chakra, and that's the crown chakra. You're somewhere in between these two, learning how to use your voice, learning how to stand in the truth. Like you are learning something. You learning or realizing something. Think. You're in the season right now. It's Pallas Athena. You're in a season right now. It feels like punishment of some sort, but it's teaching you how to think. Somebody don't think before they do certain shit. Think before you react. Think before you say something. Think before you do something. Somebody would just lash out. Like you was the type to swing first and ask questions later. So moving forward, somebody could be tapping into their spirituality. So look at Aries, Act at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's fire signs. So moving forward, somebody's tapping into their spirituality. But into spirituality is all about like calmness. Like somebody needs to be calm in order to hear, listen, see, think, realize, know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when you will allow ascending entrance, hearth, Vesta. That's when you allow true divinity to take place, I feel like. So it's not a punishment. It may feel like a punishment. Partnership. Somebody is like, damn, what the fuck? Somebody also likes to skip steps. Digest, Virgo in the reverse. Karmic. So you're moving from your karmic lifestyle into a divine lifestyle. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that's earth signs. Mystery, 8th house. But the Virgo is in the reverse. So you're moving from your karmic lifestyle into your divine life. The moon is at the bottom of the deck with perception. That's water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Invitation, descendant. It's like moving from the ghetto into some dope shit. Like, it's like that. It's like going from heaven to hell. But you can't do the shit that you can't do and say the shit that you was doing over there, over here. Strength, dignified, transits, climate. That's why it feel like that. You're also being disciplined. You're being trained. And there's people out here who feel like they're training you, but the Most High is using that to discipline you because you're about to be blessed. And you can't bring that ugly shit into this new shit. That's what it's saying. That's what I'm feeling like. You can't bring that ghetto shit over to this nice shit. Like I'm dropping ashes every fucking where, not giving a fuck about nothing. Pentacle. And then mid-heaven. So mid-heaven, you're like in the between worlds right now. You're in between some shit. You're in between heaven and hell, which debilitated, discomfort, which feels uncomfortable. Sober, calm, clarity. But you're like in between heaven and hell. You're in the middle of a transition. On your way to home. Opposition, confrontation, and along the way you have faced a lot of adversities, which all was used to help push you home. 4th house, home, rebirth, Pluto, Cancer, immerse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I told you water signs is significant. Change, Uranus. I done told you. Told you. Venus, beloved. Somebody can also be physically moving. Balance, Libra, air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we got tension. Square, semi-square, quincunx. I don't know how to say that. It's a mental burden on you. Like somebody feels like their brain is clogged up. Like it's like, what the fuck? I need to get the fuck away from this shit. I can't do it. Somebody could be learning how to meditate. You know, it sounds petty. It's like giving birth. I always tell people that. I remember when I was in the labor with my kids, and you know, the contractions is the worst part for me. Well, it was the worst part for me, and I felt like it's something you gotta take, obviously, because you need the baby to come out. But I always tell people that it sounds, as petty as it sounds, it makes a difference. It makes a huge difference to breathe. During them contractions, you know how the doctor comes in with their uppity voices and they be like, don't forget to breathe. Make sure you do your breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And that shit sounds so irritating because it's like, bitch, I'm over here in fucking pain and you over here in my face with your stupid ass voice telling me to breathe. And it's like, but that's what you need to do. Breathe. That's going to release the tension, the discomfort, and your mental. And then once you're mentally clear, the rest of your body can follow. Somebody's going to shit soon. A Shih Tzu dog can be significant. Or it's going to give you the clarity. Somebody's vision is not clear. You're not seeing clear. You're not thinking clear. So in that very moment when you're sitting in that corner all clogged up with your eyes closed, thinking and feeling like what the fuck I'm gonna do, breathe. Inhale, exhale, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Different strokes for different folks. Find what works for you and do your shit. And then don't forget to continue to do it. I say like 15 minutes a day, either in the morning when you first wake up or before you go to bed. Or in the meantime, in between time, because there's a lot that we do throughout the day as humans. So I would feel like find time throughout whatever type of schedule you have to get it in there, because it's necessary and it will make a difference. All that glitters. I need to start showing y'all the cards. Buy the book in the reverse and then imagine it's in the reverse with a leg up. Because it's it'll be easy to get distracted right now with the bullshit. Imagine, it'll be easy for you to lash out, cuss somebody the fuck out, even if you do have the right to do so, but it wouldn't be right. It'll be leading you. You'll be going down the wrong path if you do something like that. We got milk and honey. The motherfucking breathe, like I already said. To the sea, here and now. God damn it. I can't stand when I'm doing a reading, my spreads. Stay your ass in order. Community in the reverse. Fork in the road, and then in the reverse. So remember I said moving can be significant. So physically you're done with something, but spiritually your journey is just beginning. So maybe you need to move. You need clear energy. The air, something feels polluted. It's like it's not clear. It's hard to think. There's too much stuff in the air. So you're being physically moved so that you can finish school or a lesson or something like that. Because remember I said you learn different. Treasure Island. I'm not saying you bougie, but whoever you are, you went to good schools, like charter schools, and you're not the type of person who can learn in them ghetto ass schools. Like, you can't stay focused like that. Like, you need a private school with better teachers so you can finish learning whatever you need to learn. Without people who are TikTok taking advantage of the fact that they're a teacher. Peace. Or mistreating you because you don't know something. To be fair, and then new life, and besides, you deserve some new shit anyway. Again, somebody's moving, but you're not moving for the reasons that you think you're moving. Like you may feel like you're moving because you need to get the fuck out. Look, come to the edge and then poise. You may feel like I need to go. You're moving to finish. I want to say magical school, spiritual school, like something like that. This loyal heart. Because once you start something, you're going to finish it because that's who you are. You want to finish. This is something you want to learn. Somebody loves spirituality. This is genuinely who you are. Ooh, I felt that. You love magic. You love, like, all that stuff. You want to learn more about that. That's what rings your bell. You feel me? That's what, you know what I'm saying? Get you going. Like, if somebody was to come around you and spark a conversation about something spirituality, you'll be like a dog perking up. Like, what happened? Because that's what you like. Unfinished symphony. Somebody could be a witch here, co-create. You could be going to Wicca Academy, or you could have went to learning to be a witch. Observer. Because you can't be the true divine person that you are in this community. There's too many opposing energies. This is a spiritual reading. It feels calm. I can feel the adversity, but I can feel the calmness. And it's like if you can focus on the calmness, but it's too much. It's too much. Nobody got time for that. Message in the bottom. Something here is just not for you. And then co-create. And then you have other serendipity. You do have spiritual leaders around, but they don't want you to do. They don't want you to be you, which is not right. It's kind of like flexibility, moving so that you can do it on your own. Somebody's gonna be self-taught. You have like the experiences, life itself is teaching you. So you continue to move in a different environment. So you continue to teach yourself. Somebody is self-taught, self-made. Oh, oh, me la que te sí te queda mire. And it's like it's easier for some people to go to a physical school and learn. Like some people learn hands-on. Some people have to learn with pictures, and some people have to actually look at certain stuff. You'll be fine at home looking at a screen because it's easier for you to focus that way. And some people will judge it because they don't learn that way, or because for whatever reason, but that's how you learn. You're teaching yourself how to do something, or that's what you need to be doing. But you need to move in order to continue to teach yourself and to continue to grow spiritually. Because somebody is growing fast. I'm talking about your gifts, but you're like all tied up though. It's like you got yourself in a pickle. You know how they say some things happen to you for a reason, and then I feel like this is not something that happened to you because it's something you did. You didn't make any mistakes. It's just hostilities, daughter person, adjacent possibilities, and then hostilities. Somebody is just mad. I want to say somebody, but I feel like something is mad. Second chakra, Archangel Raphael, Area. I want to say something is mad, not someone. Something is mad because broken heart of how you choose to use your spirit, how you choose to go about your spirituality, how you choose to go about your journey. That's why they mad. It's your life, but you choose to do something this with it, and then they mad. Adjacent possibilities. You're meant to be a teacher, but I also feel like you're not meant to teach because there's children in this card. Look, it's a child in this card. Guarding the gate. You're not meant to teach what you think you're supposed to teach. It's like you're supposed to teach spirituality. You're supposed to teach, I don't know, it could be tarot, it could be oracle, it could be, it's something in that field. Archangel Michael, first chakra. Appreciation and then walking away. Magician in the mirror. You're a teacher. A spiritual guru, like a spiritual doctor, a spiritual teacher. That's what you teach. A spiritual advisor, a spiritual counselor. You teach. But it's not what you thought. Somebody could have thought they were supposed to teach like somebody badass kids, which is why you got to move out the ghetto, because you would have went down the wrong path. You would have been teaching somebody badass kids who ain't going to learn shit. And then you would have been wasting your time. Doing a personal healing and happiness. So this is also a realignment, I feel. Crown chakra, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, Angel of Love. Blossom in abundance. Man holding a coin. And then it's like you wouldn't believe the people who are your students or who will be your students. You wouldn't believe who you're teaching. The Sun card. This is just demonic. It feels evil. It don't feel like it's genuine people, like people itself. It just feels demonic. You have a spiritual calling over your life. And then it's like something is trying to stop you. A thinking man. Storm warning. A devil. Or one of his people's trying to slow you down from doing what you're supposed to do. Because you didn't choose the temple path and then door to spirit. Because you didn't choose evil. It's like, yeah, you're a witch, but you choose to help people with your witchcraft instead of being a fucking weirdo and cursing people and putting hexes on them. Although you can, don't get it fucked up. But you choose to be of light instead of darkness. And so now they mad because you're not on their team. And so they being weird. Door to spirit. It feels like a dark image. It feels dark. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and then it's like you said this more than once. It's like I'm not with that. Woman holding the heart, you choose to stay pure. So somebody mad. Goddess of the moon, and then in the reverse. They're trying to manipulate you and make you feel like you fumbled something, like you made the wrong choice. Bitch. No, you made the right choice. Envy. I know it. I knew what I was feeling. And then somebody's jealous of the gifts that you actually hold. Somebody feels like you're spiritual. I was going to say that. I should have said it. But somebody feels like your spiritual gifts are better than theirs. Envy and then deceit right next to each other is crazy. Man holding the heart. A lot of your clients or a lot of the people who may come to you are a lot of men. Men listen to you. A lot of men come to you for guidance. You're a great listener to them. It's like you know exactly what a man needs, and then they love that about you. Anxiety. Without even trying to be a pick-me, like, oh, I want to do this because I feel like he gonna, like, it's not you doing it on purpose. That's who you are. That's your personality. Somebody's client, okay, this can turn into a business. Somebody's clientele is going to be their spirituality. And you may end up using your gifts to help people. Majority of the people that's going to come to you is men. That's crazy. Awareness, fulfillment of wishes, transformation. You ever had something come in your face, like something from outside, and instead of whacking it with your hand, you blow it with your mouth? That can be significant. You know, in spirituality, when you get your ass the fuck, you know what I'm saying? That can be significant. But it's like that. Like, somebody is trying to manipulate your free will, your spiritual free will, the waiting game in the reverse, your transformation before you can complete conflict and defeat. Before you can reach your highest something. Prosperity begins, and then we got wisdom. Before you can become this teacher, spiritually. Somebody is a high priestess in this energy. Like, you don't need to go to school for certain shit. It's just automatically in you. Like, you know some shit. Moving on, and then in the reverse. Heart chakra. And it won't have to be, just because you're a spiritual advisor, patience and planning, it doesn't have to be always giving, spiritual advice. You can just help people in their lives in general, but you see things through a spiritual eye. Crown chakra. There go that temptation. Love begins, thinking it got the power or the deed to. Somebody's working overtime on you. I'm talking about magic, witchcraft, warlocks, passion ignited, fertility. I'm talking about on you heavy. Who is this people? Ooh, y'all. That's the truth. Shit, you could already have your damn crown chakra. You could already be ready to just move and go into. It's like you are specifically in this community so that you can learn something, and then moving forward you're gonna move to a different community so that you can teach. It's like however it plays out, either way, you're meant to move and be a teacher. You could already have your crown chakra, but they playing on your top so bad that they got you questioning what you already feeling. Sacral chakra. I'm picking up on like an occult, a group of people. This is a group of men as well. A lot of these people could be gay. I ain't got nothing against the LGBTQs and none of that, but they feel some type of way because they wanted you to join their little group and be with them with their evil shit, and you chose not to do it. Or you're going to New Beginning. I feel like this is something coming towards you along your journey, and you're going to reject them because New Beginnings, and then look at her foot, she's going to take the step. And you're going to tell them no, and then, but see, they're trying to manipulate something before you can get to that, because just like you can see, they can see as well. Just like the Most High can see, the opposing energy can see as well. They know some shit just like you know some shit. Authority. So they're trying to manipulate your answer, your path, before you make the decision. And that's why you feel so trapped, because they're doing this right now as we speak. It's a group of men. Because you choose to be a good witch. Because you choose to be a trapped in fear, help people do the thing that's right, lead people on the path of purpose, and help people heal. Trapped in fear, suffering in silence. And then they feel like they need you more than you need them, because your gift alone is shitting on them, and they need all them fucking people. That's why they need you. They want to use you. Victory and success in the reverse. But see, you ain't fucking with it, because victory and success in the reverse. Deception and envy. You can smell the venom. Temptation in the room. And temptation, and then spiritual union. You can see it. You can see the bullshit. You can feel something ain't right. Obstacles and challenges in the reverse. Either that, or this is just a very group of bitches who are very powerful. Obstacles and challenges in the reverse, or they're just very good at what they do, but they can't beat you. So if they can't beat you, they want you on their team type shit. That's what I'm saying. Who act like men. Victory and success in the reverse. Triumph and success in the reverse. They're not succeeding at something. You are very firm in what you're doing. You know what you want, and you're going to go for it. You chose love instead of hate. Positive movement moving forward, and then love begins. That's what you did. Now they want to fuck up your blessings. Material harvest. Get over it. Rest and rejuvenate. And I feel like everything that they're sending to you is going to go right back onto them. Because love is God. God is love. Love conquers all, with your dumbass. You was stupid for that. Like, you are on the right path. I just feel like you need to meditate more, breathe more. I heard read more. It could be tarot. It could. I was picking up on that. Somebody could. This could be an actual reader. That can help you with guiding you. Your dreams are significant. Write down your dreams. I'm just like, it's time for you to go. It's diving all in, like full blown spirituality. It's like who you are, and people just need to accept that this is who you are. Whether if you're a witch or not, if you're a good witch or a bad witch, it's just who you are. But you're meant to use your gifts to help people. You're meant to be a spiritual teacher, not a physical teacher. And that's what you're going to do. But you'll be moving soon. Patience in the reverse. And I feel like it's time. Somebody could be prolonging something. Light. And then firm foundation. It's like you're not moving. Why are you not moving yet? That's what I feel like. You need to be moving now. It's time to move now. And this is why. Because this disrupting the hope. There's no hope. If you stay, you see how the victory and success is in the reverse, triumph and success is in the reverse. Whatever they're sending to you, if you, like, it's like you're going to dodge it. It's like you're going to be out of there. You know what I'm saying? But if you stay into something, they have more of a chance. That's what I'm saying. At something. And then it's like you possibly miss your opportunities or what you have been working so hard for. But if you do move, and then look, triumph is in the upright as soon as I say that. So you get the message, hopefully. Let's get some guidance so I can close this readout. Spirit, archangel, guides, ancestors. What's here? Unlikely. I mean, that's just clarifying what I said. If you move, it's unlikely. Listen to your intuition. And then we got improving health. This is a mental thing. Somebody could need, or you have, or you should invest into an animal that will be your spirit animal. This situation will improve. And then spirit, yeah, you're ready came out. You feel like you ain't ready for this move, but at this point, it's like, what you gonna do? What's the worst that can happen? It's, in the near future, no need to worry came out, but I only need one please, spirit, so I can close this readout. You're definitely ready for something. You're more than ready, I heard. So I feel like you should start. I heard start packing. Look, opportunity and perfect timing. I told you. I heard start packing. So you won't be lacking. Leave their asses slacking. Why you stacking? Ooh. No. I feel like this no card is somebody looking for reasons, people, places, and things to stay. The spirit said no. Go. Ho. You feel me?